Gameplay coming in from THOTKING. He plays left D. And let's take a look. So we're reviewing it from the right winger's perspective. So the camera, dynamic medium. I'm not really a big fan of these cameras because you can't really see what's really going on in the back end too much. But it's the left D. Oof, we want that one. So this is CHL. You see blue step up there, forechecking. Everything here now comes from a man marking perspective. So you got yellow trying to play safe. He's going to be on the puck here. You got the center eyeing down the centerman. And then he kind of actually let go of his coverage. So you can understand it from Teal's perspective. Kind of like from a fast look, it looked as though Teal was out of position, but it was actually Red out of position there. Both technically could have supported on that. Teal could have let his guy go, but it's kind of like a weird timed pass where you kind of see that. You kind of just anticipate what, you know, that pass coming. Break off your man and then support Red in the middle. Red should have still been on that guy locked down. So quick transition back the other way. Now we got a forecheck there. Blue's able to come up with it. Shot. They go in. Green's got it. He's got Red in front and will score. So that's a good play there. They forecheck. They got the puck. Continued possession. Battled in the corner. Got it. And then scored. So good from the forwards, right? Able to quickly transition and then create some offense from their forecheck and their sustained pressure. Now we got Teal. Let's see how he breaks up the puck. Finds Red. So it's definitely a good pass. So you can kind of look at it again just to see if maybe there is a chance to look at something else. So he gets it. He can control it. It's definitely a good pass. I mean, you can always rotate it back, but I mean, this is kind of tough. CHL, you kind of look for quick ups, right? So, all right, 2-on-1. Yeah, we want to be able to play that a little bit different. Yellow actually had a bad step here. So he goes in, he tries to poke check, and now these two guys are going to be driving. Now Teal's going to be a 2-on-1 on them, right? So what he's got to do is play in between them. At this point in time, if you go in and you pressure him at the blue line, as long as you're staying on his inside while he's going, then you can play that and hold your poke check out, or even try to maybe even going for like a stick lift. I know his stick's on the right side of his body, so the far side away from Teal, but from a certain angle, he can get those. Here, once you do that, I mean, right now, continue to apply pressure. Continue to apply pressure all the way till if he's going to get the puck from like right here somewhere, and then he goes, that's where you go like this, and then you play to the opposite guy. You got Green that's beat, so this guy's driving back post. He knows he's in a 2-on-1 situation. Apply pressure to the puck here when you can to try to stop him. Maybe push the puck to the perimeter towards the boards away. And then he's got a dart. So it's like apply pressure and then dart to the other guy, to the back post option. That's how I typically play 2-on-1s. He kind of sustains, holds the pressure, and the puck gets through. Goalie's got to come up big there. That could be a goal. And that's kind of huge there from Purple. Works it back to the point, looking for a shot, tipped. Quickly move it. Good job, Yellow. Now, yep, quickly send it up. Now the forwards should be able to get in. It was a 3-on-3. They were unable to get it. Now, obviously, good defense can stop it, but the forwards got to be able to do it. So it's a quick send back up from Teal. Green's got it, goes run. That's good there. Try to work a wraparound. It's good offense there. And now we really can't see what's going on, but 1-on-1 here. So good job. I mean, he had the support. He was able to stay in front of him. Now, yep, Teal was about to go up, but then Red sort of continued with the puck. So not a bad idea there. Yeah. When you're in these situations where it kind of goes back and forth, right? So in this case here, Red could stop up, and then it would be Teal going wide, Green going up the middle, Blue going right. So this is fine here. It's when he continues to go up, that's when you kind of recognize that he's going to continue. Green's going to establish him, and then he just sort of parks sort of on the back of the forwards going up, right? Because you want 3 forwards going up. If Red's going to continue with the puck, then obviously Teal's going to read that, which he did, which is perfect. Now what Teal also has to do is be prepared for these guys. They have 3 guys behind the play. 1 here, then 2 off cam. So if you're Teal, you have to just kind of lock the camera back on you. Take a look and see where the guys are in case these guys lose it. There's no play really where they should be, where the puck here is going to work it back to Teal for any play. So in any case, you just you go up, see that the forwards are in line, that are ready, that are going up, and then you just kind of take a look. Hey, what's behind me? Because I got to make sure that I'm back. In this case, there's plenty of time. In this case here, where Red lost the puck, Teal should have already been going back. Yellow as well. Both of them should have been already going back, because you can see at the very bottom of the screen here that you do have another player looking for that, looking for that cherry pick play. And they almost got it, but yellow was able to get it. She's going to dump it in. It's a safe play, going forecheck. Green's going on a forecheck. And then sort of applying there. So good hit there, right? There's nothing wrong with that as long as you can connect. And now he's up into play. Gonna take a wide. Look for a shot, rebound. That's a good, that's a great shot there, right? Looking for a rebound there for blue. So nothing wrong there. Works it up. Great trap. Red was able to get that. Works it back. Give and go. Kind of tough. What I don't really like too much about the CHL is that it looks like everybody's kind of just all over the place, where it's like they're going to go up and then they don't. In this case, it would almost have to be like a very quick pass, either up to green, but this guy's going to maybe close in on him, or somebody's got to go wide this way, right? Whether that's yellow, whether that's blue, or even red could even cut there too. I think there should be maybe a little bit more patience with the puck. It's kind of tough, but honestly, if he had carried it a little bit, he could find yellow going wide this way. But again, like everybody's kind of going up. They would have to not go offside, right? So I can understand the incentive on just giving and going with the puck. Nobody is even open here. The forwards all then collide in with each other, and all angles are cut. Like yellow is open, but it's a matter of getting to that read very quickly, which really isn't much. Same thing here. We're like half resetting, playing neutral zone, able to find outside. Nobody's playing that. It was a good play there from yellow. Goes around. Green's got it. Works it back to the point. It's blocked. So now you just want to man mark the middle. You don't have the lane. Yep. You could definitely re-establish pressure. Good play there to spin out. Now we can... Yep. I mean, in these cases here, again, this is where I feel like you can take the next step. This is CHL. I can understand like carrying it. But in this case here, you have the numbers, right? There's no real reason to give the puck up, because then they have to, I'm not sure if you could, like, you wouldn't be able to tell blue, or if blue's at low stam here. But honestly, as a defenseman, to get to the next level for breakouts is knowing how much space you have. There's a lot of space here. There's a lot of space for these forwards to gain speed and work on their cuts, if they even know how to even do that. You also even have the opposite defenseman here too. Go for a skate if you're Teal. Keep going. See what pressure. You may even draw somebody to you, which then opens up another lane somewhere. So if somebody goes in towards you, right, you've already beat your forechecker that was applying pressure on you. Now you can go for a skate. See what opens up. You don't have to give it up right away. These passes are pretty basic, right? But it's just now it relies so much on the forwards to create it, because now red kind of eliminated himself as being an option at the blue line for a cut. He now has to then play what you were supposed to do, which is find a lane into the zone, some kind of break-in play. You try to give it up to green, and the defenseman's just playing over the top, able to get it. Good play there. Supporting down low. Red could definitely also support here, which is good. I mean, everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. Nothing wrong there. Nice. It's good, solid defense from everybody, I would say. Just playing inside, playing safe. They didn't attack the middle until, they wanted to, and you guys were there. Shot, rebound. I mean, this is basic hockey. It is what you like to see, right? I think you guys are up in this game, right, too. So you guys can play it safe, play good defense, able to get it. Yep, just play man mark, or, just play last man back. Anchor the guy on your side. Kind of tough there because that was like a timed shot. Green. Nice. Works it up. Nice. Good job there. Quickly getting it. Offside. That's tough. It's honestly good defense. You're not really giving them... You guys aren't giving up much. You guys are just giving up like point shots. Which, if that's all you're doing... Ooh, there. Nice. That's good man marking there again. Just playing the lane, playing your quadrant, and there you go. And I mean, honestly, this other team is not doing a very good job with their break-ins at all. So it's kind of like that back and forth play. This is just typical CHO, I would say, where it's kind of chaos, right? A lot of these videos that we're doing, it's just pure chaos. But the fundamentals of the game remain key here in order to move up. It's just a matter of being smart with the puck, going through your reads, both offensively and defensively. Nice. Red applying pressure. Support there. Man mark there. Nice. I mean, you guys are keeping them to the outside. You're not over pursuing on attempts, really. I mean, maybe a few times from the forwards, but it's understandable when you guys have the inside support as well. So, like, yeah, nice. Going for hits there. Grab it. Yep. Definitely want to be able to make a solid breakout pass. That's just kind of tough. Right there. Oh, okay. I mean, you have red going in for it, so that I can understand that then. If we want to slow down a play here, quick play up, that's just kind of tough because that could go through. It's just unfortunate how it didn't. Now, if I was, personally, if this was me, I would probably be going for this hit. But since you have red sort of applying pressure, these guys are actually driving on the play. So these are technically your guys' read here, right? If red was here, then you can go for that hit because, right, you're one-on-one, and then red would have the inside and skate with this guy. There's nobody to the inside. There's two guys. So this is actually a perfect read there from Teal. He allows red to apply pressure on the back check. Green's also there for the inside leverage. You're playing over the top. Teal. All right, you didn't get the puck, but you're still inside leverage on the puck carrier, which is great. Now it's just really tough because you're sending three guys, right? So if the best thing for, like, yellow to do there was just to quickly try to get a nice little one-touch pass once he got it. There's no time to even try to control the puck. It's honestly good defense. Now you guys are on the power play because I think there was a tripping call. So now it's just about, they're, just playing over the top. Try to take away as much as you can. That's tough. I mean, it is tough to give up because it was a PK. You guys are on the power play here. Blue should do a better job here, honestly, of just staying with them, right? Because you've got one guy, last guy back. You've got man-to-man coverage here. Yellow could be a little bit more engaged as well. Nobody's driving, right? You got this guy sort of driving in late, but these guys are back-checking. There needs to be somebody kind of applying pressure. Yellow blue gets beat, so he's gone out of the play. Now it's like a 2-on-2 rush. It's kind of tough from where you guys are at, but you would have to try your best to get in this lane and block it, or try and, like, even go up and try to poke check or body check the guy. Red skating with the far guy. Kind of tough, right? Yeah, this is one of those plays where you guys are skating back, and then there's distance created because they go horizontally. They don't continue to go back, and the back checkers are not in play quick enough to stop them from just pulling up. So this creates an opportunity here. If you're Teal, the best thing for you would be to either go in early on that play or to try to slide over and block the shot. That's the only thing that you could really do there. Or you can try to slide in if you have a good angle. But in these plays here, I think the closer you are to the play, to the action, is a lot better here. I mean, goalie, again, makes a big save. You guys are playing solid defense. I mean, three seconds. Be nice. Yeah, all right. Well, that was good there. So, yeah, I mean, it's not too crazy. Again, I think the fundamentals of the game are important, going through how much support you have from the forwards, from a defensive perspective, staying back, staying on the inside, when to go for the hit. I think you guys in the back played well defensively in terms of man coverage. A few things here and there. Maybe you could support, like that first goal where maybe Teal could have supported red. But beyond that, defensively, you guys are pretty solid. Offensively, maybe a little bit more patience with the puck on those breakout plays, right? See what's there. If you have the space, skate with it. See what kind of cuts the forwards do. And then you could even work on call-outs, right? So even if you have the puck, you could say, hey, green, go cut in. Green, cut in and out. If they don't know the cuts, then that's the limitations of the CHL. But overall, I think a little bit more patience with the puck offensively. I would say you guys are pretty solid defensively. So kind of what I got there. But let me know your thoughts for the forward core, defensive core. Any other thoughts as a team as a whole, or maybe the gameplay of sixes in the CHL. If you guys want to send me gameplay for me to break down, first link down below, community Discord. There's a channel called Clips and Vids where you can submit a link, position that you play, the period that you want me to break down. I could take a look at whatever it is that you want me to take a look at. Again, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time.